Các bạn biết chứ, trong 2 năm rưỡi mình ở Việt Nam, mình đã tìm hiểu về rất nhiều điều mới. Nói tiếng Việt này, đá cầu này, đi xe máy trong giao thông điên rồ này. Nhưng ở Việt Nam còn làm cái mình vẫn không hiểu nổi, mặc dù mình đã rất cố gắng. Và bây giờ mình xin giới thiệu chúng. Có lẽ các bạn thấy chủ đề này hơi tiêu cực, nhưng mình thề là một hôm nào đó, mình sẽ làm một video về những cái ở Việt Nam mà mình mong muốn nước mình làm theo. Trong video này mình nói tiếng Anh, các bạn có thể nhấn nút cài đặt để chọn phụ đề tiếng Anh hoặc tiếng Việt, hoặc là tắt phụ đề luôn. Bắt đầu nhé! It's very confusing to a foreigner to witness the beginning of a Vietnamese meal. Con mời ông bà ăn cơm, con mời bố mẹ ăn cơm, cháu mời hai bác ăn cơm, cháu mời cậu chú ăn cơm, cháu mời cậu mợ ăn cơm, em mời anh chị ăn cơm, tôi mời tôi ăn cơm. Now, in the 2.5 years I've been here, I've learned that this custom is just a way for younger people to show respect to their elders. And I also understand that customs are just customs. Sometimes we don't understand where they come from or why they take the form they do, but we just follow them. But the thing that still makes this custom difficult for me to understand is the use of the word mời, invite. In the West, we usually invite someone to do something when we've done something for them. For example, I made some lemonade. I'd like to invite you to drink some. I bought tickets to go see Justin Bieber. I'd like to invite you to come with me, right? I remember being very confused the first time someone explained the custom of inviting older people to eat. So the kid invites his mom to eat? Yeah, but his mom did everything. She worked to earn the money, she bought the food, she cooked the food, and she put the food on the table. The kid just played video games all day. Well, yeah, exactly. That's why he has to invite his mom to eat. From a Westerner's perspective, it seems like it should be the other way around. The older people invite the younger people to eat, and the younger people wait to be invited before putting food in their mouths. Here's how I imagine things would play out if I invited my mom to eat. And let's just imagine that my family speaks Vietnamese, okay? Con mời mẹ ăn cơm.
Sao?
Con mời mẹ ăn cơm.
Mày mời tao ăn cơm à?
Dạ vâng ạ.
Mày có nấu gì đâu là được phép mời tao ăn cơm hả? Lẽ ra mày nên xin phép tao ăn cơm.
Dạ vâng ạ, con xin phép mẹ ăn cơm.
Được rồi, mày ăn đi.
This is something I observe constantly in Vietnam. There seem to be a lot of people here who are worried about safety in all kinds of situations. Đừng ăn quả cam ấy, đồ Trung Quốc, mày sẽ nhanh chóng gặp các cụ. And sometimes they're concerned about safety in very dubious situations. Đừng uống nước đá, mày sẽ bị ho đấy. But then you ask them something like, hey, nếu không bị bắt buộc thì bạn có đội mũ bảo hiểm không? And you get an answer like, không, đội làm gì? Đi thôi. This doesn't apply to everyone in Vietnam, or even most people, but you do see a lot of people here eating sort of like this. Where I come from, it's considered quite rude to eat like that. We consider it polite to eat like this. But I can accept this difference in cultures. Every culture has different expectations for polite behavior at the table. In some cultures, it's considered rude to talk very much during a meal. In other cultures, it's considered impolite to eat everything on your plate. So when I see Vietnamese people chewing with their mouths open, I don't like it, but I try not to judge it. But the thing that I can't understand is you often see those same people who eat like this, and then when they finish, they use a toothpick like this. What? They're embarrassed about people seeing them pick a few bits of food out of their teeth when just before they showed everyone their mouthful of food? The open-mouthed chewing is surely the more offensive thing. Kinda seems to me like pissing in the kitchen sink and then excusing yourself to the bathroom to fart. I remember the first time I looked at a wedding album here. I was at my neighbor's house and she had an album from her son's wedding. I opened it up and everything was in English. Every single word. I knew that she and her family didn't speak English, so I asked her in Vietnamese, "Do you guys understand this?" And she was like, "Well, no, of course not." I've seen more albums since then, and they too were in English. It seems that all wedding albums here are. So why are Vietnamese families that speak no English having wedding albums made in English instead of Vietnamese? Is English considered cooler? Is it supposed to be more romantic? Do people think it's some kind of status symbol like, oh, Vietnamese simply won't do for our wedding, it must be English? Wouldn't it be more meaningful to have an album in a language that the family can actually understand? Well, let me tell you, it would definitely be more meaningful because a lot of the English in those albums is meaningless. Grammar mistakes, spelling mistakes, wrong words, things that make no sense in the context of a wedding album. I saw one album where next to a lovely picture of the bride and groom was not a poem, not lyrics from a song, but instead some Korean photographer's biography, which I'm guessing the guys who made the album had just copied from the website. Before becoming a wedding photographer, Jin Young Lee was well known for his work in the Busan porn industry. Okay, I've got one more for you. I can't understand what's going on with all the guys you see around Hanoi who wear gray or black dress pants and white socks. Where I come from, it's basically understood that when you wear nice pants, you match the color of your socks with the color of your pants. Blue pants, blue socks. Gray pants, gray socks. So what's up with these guys? I don't know because I'm a little bit embarrassed to ask. Hey, why do you wear such stupid looking socks? Maybe it's just that wearing white socks with dark pants is the fashion in Vietnam. Maybe that's considered really cool and stylish and edgy, in which case, well, fashion is fashion. You can't really explain it. Or maybe wearing dark socks with dark pants is the fashion in Vietnam, just like in my country, but those guys who wear white socks don't know it, and they don't realize how bad white socks look, in which case, come on guys, just look at them. Or maybe, just maybe, these guys know that the common fashion is to wear dark socks with dark pants, but they don't care. They're independent. They want to do their own thing. In which case, good for them, I guess? I don't know what the answer is, but I'll just say that if you dress like that where I come from, the fashion police will get you in no time. Ok, vừa rồi là 5 điều ở Việt Nam mình không thể hiểu. Các bạn có thể giải thích cho mình hiểu được không? Nhận xét đi.